How does wealth affect the way people live? How does wealth affect the way people live? Wealth can have a major effect on the way people live and how they view the world. Wealth has a great impact on our culture and the things around us. Wealth can affect people's lives in a lot of ways. Wealth can also affect the way that you view the world. Wealth can also affect the things that you have. Wealth is seen all around us. Everyone has their own concept of wealth and what it does for us. Wealth is achieved by your income and work. The amount of wealth has a big impact on where you live and the things that you own. So, how does wealth play a role in the way people live?
Wealth would affect how you live and where you buy a house, what part of town you live in, what vehicles you drive, whether they're new or old.
Alright, next question. How does wealth change your view of the world?
I would say, as growing up poor myself, you see things from a different point of view, realize how fortunate you are when you have things later in life, when you actually get a little wealth. But it would change your view on things. I guess if you had the wealth your entire life, you wouldn't realize how fortunate you are to have things of luxury, I guess.
Alright, and then how does wealth affect the things that you own?
Wealth affects the things that you own because if you don't have money to buy items, you have to either get a loan or use credit cards and be in debt, I guess, to be able to buy things that you want. Sometimes to buy things that you need, but when you had the wealth, you wouldn't necessarily incur the debt, so you wouldn't have to stress the bills.
As the American dream, people seem to have the concept that more wealth you have, the closer you are to fulfilling the American dream. But I have learned that the American dream is not all about wealth. It is about the way you live your life. Don't get me wrong. Wealth does have an effect on the way you live life, but it's not that big of an effect. We learned that from The Great Gatsby, where none of his wealth matters if he can't impress the girl that he wants. Gatsby could care less about his wealth. He is trying to live in a way that will impress the girl of his dreams. Wealth is achieved through your income and what you do for a living. Your job is the main source of your wealth. If you have a higher paying job and are more successful, then you will obtain more wealth. But if you have a lower paying job, then the amount of wealth that you have will not be as much. America was founded on a capitalist nation. Everyone's income is decided by themselves.
And then, how do you think wealth affects the way people see the world?
I think wealth has a big effect on this, actually. So, when you're richer, I feel like you see more of the world below you. You feel that you have more power to do things, and you have more control over stuff. Like, for example, I saw this meme one time, where it said, it was like, this poor dude was talking to his richer friend. And when they were talking, it came up about speeding tickets. And instead of seeing speeding tickets as, a punishment for doing something wrong, the rich man saw it as the price for going fast. So instead of seeing it as a punishment and a way to stop him from doing something, he saw it as a way, like, if he was willing to pay, then if you have money, you can do whatever you want. I feel like that's kind of the vibe I got from that meme. So that meme was very deep. I would suggest going on iFunny, actually. It's a very good site. Or app, preferably the app.
All right, that's all I have.
All right,
nice talking to you.
Thank you.
In conclusion, wealth has a major impact on the way people live and view the world.